She only got a few subscribers. She need 1,000 subscribers now. You guys can do it this one. I think she got 98 subscribers. Come on now. Hit like, share, subscribe. Hit like, share, subscribe. Come on now. You can do it. You can help off the owner subscribe. But anyhow, we finna go back to our grave. But don't forget us. This is your Aunt Linda who died on the Titanic. Man, they gave us no lifeline for us. We died on the Titanic. Come on now. Hit like and subscribe. Woo! As you guys know, Melody is on her Obsession tour, and they are sold out. Yes, you heard it here. She is on her Obsession tour, and they are sold out. Congratulations. Congratulations. Sold out, y'all. She did it again. The girl done sold out on her tour. So, I got the music cut off, but Mel was in copyright, that they sold out. Yes, she did it. This is her tour that she's on, her Obsession tour. And she sold out. But her energy was drained, but she said that she had to push on through. She said that she'd never been the type to give up on anything. And she remembered how, God has always gotten her through things. So she pushed on through this, and that she was not the type that's canceled. She was not going to cancel this. No. And I just thought, well, maybe she said that her energy was drained and she had to push on through because, they had the child custody case. But Martel is 3 years and this man's still on her back. Still just, taking her through changes with the court case. Now, you guys know about how nice she was. I think it was 2020 when she filed for divorce because he would never, ever leave coleslaw alone. And so when she filed for divorce, she still was nice. They just did 50-50. She didn't ask for any child support or anything. She just wanted her freedom. And so now that she's free and he's free, he's still harassing this lady. He's still trying to control her through court. He's still trying to control her with these children. So one of the things that I read that he said that the reason he wants custody of the children is because she's working too much and she has over 20-some babysitter. But I'm wondering, what are you saying? If you was the type of man that got out and hustle and struggle and work, this lady wouldn't have to be working so hard. She could stay home with the children. But you're not that type that get out and hustle. You want to continue on living off a meal. He expect a male allegedly to take care of his financial woes all of her life. Hang it up. They're divorced. Why don't you just go ahead on and be with coleslaw? I just read what she said that she gave him away. You could have it. So right here, Nas having a temper tantrum, you guys. It's got him and his grandmother trying to tame this little boy. Now, I don't know what Martel's problem is. Martel's afraid of this little boy or what. But it's up to the parent. As parents, we have to guide our children. I fought him because he could guide this little boy. This little boy don't have to act like this. Now, most daddies, all they got to do is just look at their children. Their children know that they have to straighten up and obey. Y'all can see grandma too. And we're gonna go over this tornado that hit Selma, Alabama, that tore Selma down, man. Wow. Look at that, you guys. Just these, and a lot of these people got the uproar. Like the lady that just sent me these photos. She's a community activist right there in Selma. Let's read what she says. These are entire neighborhoods that have been wiped out by the storm, and they didn't take the cameras to those areas. Ain't that something? Thank God for people, the black media like this lady. Oh, I don't want to call her a lady. I don't know her name. Okay, I'll get her name for you guys. Wow, thanks. I'll be going live in 30 minutes. The tornado tore Selma down. Yes, ma'am. I will be going back down there to serve hot meals and take clothes. That was me calling you on the 912 number. I don't have Instagram, so I will be DMing you. So I will be sharing content with you. Nobody knew who Martel was. The parade started at 9:38, and the parade route was only 1.5 miles long. So his daughters could have been inside of the truck, and the lady in the back seat, or Martel could have walked. Yeah, when they turned at City Hall, Knox was trying to climb out the window. So he tried to give us moments that they're trying to show the camera that this boy is mannerable, but he has to get a hold of this little boy. This little boy need to learn boundaries. And thanks for your dedication to our community. Now, as the Grand Marshal, it would have been nice showing Martel going down there to the community. Look at this. He could go down there to the community, take clothes, food, blankets, pass out food like this lady do. See what he can do to help this community out. Anyway, you guys, this is him. He has, grandmama can't handle him. He beats on grandmama too, y'all. I saw him beat up a ledge when they were at that party. I saw at Tank's party, I saw him over there hitting on his grandmama. Oh, so this little Knox was probably trying to climb out the window. Let's see what this say. Did I read this? Hello, Miss Titanic. I am the lady who called you and said I was going to Selma to the parade. Here are pictures of what's part of Selma. Looks like after the tornado hit in January, but Mr. Martel and the rest of the dignitaries stayed downtown and right around the bridge. Yeah, they could have brought attention to that, you guys. They said nothing about the tornado, how these people in Selma is suffering. Yeah, this is Black Titanic. I want to thank all of you from Selma that protested, and a lot of people didn't show up, you guys, because they did not want, or they did not agree with this man being the Grand Marshal. Now, they showed up for other events, but they protested Martel. Also, around that hip hop summit, if y'all saw the hip hop too, around that stage, when he came on, 90% of those people left and went somewhere else. So, don't think that when you're reporting stuff that the people in the community not hearing us. And I want to thank the young lady, Miss Selma. I don't know her name, but I don't know what she want me to call her. I call her Miss Selma for those photos. I have to give her that. She took those photos when she was there. She observed Knox trying to, I'm just trying to get her name. I just call her Miss Selma. She's from Selma, Alabama, you guys. She lived there. And I have a lot of people in my DM to, just talking how history has been changed and how these dignitaries, new dignitaries that came in there, they're not part of the community. And they don't care about the community neither, alleged. This is why the new dignitaries that's over these committees are able to let people like this man in the as the grand marshal. Anyway, you guys, thank you for watching, and this is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Hey, thanks to my Selma protesters. I have them send me pictures that of the parade, you guys. That's Martel, and that's, you know what it is? I don't know what it is, but he having a hard time with this little boy, trying to tame this little boy. Oh, wow, this is, that tornado or earthquake or something was there, you guys. Tore up Selma. Thank you. Wow. Nobody didn't cover that. I did not know Selma was tore up. Maybe the ancestors was mad. You guys, we are so in tune to nature. Our ancestors are so in tune to nature. The ancestors are mad. Yeah. The ancestors are mad as how what's going on in Selma. Who are these leaders in Selma now that will sell this historical event out? But thank you so much. This is the lady that is sending pictures to me. I sure appreciate this, you guys. Yeah, she sent this to my phone. Look who got Sugar Mama, Grandma. This is Sugar Mama and all the children. They still not looking happy. They not even looking at the camera. Now look at that. Now this little boy is having a temper tantrum. Look at Grandma. Okay. Keep going. She just sent me something else. Hey, thanks to my Selma protesters. I have them send me pictures that of the parade, you guys. That's Martel, and that's, you know what it is? I don't know what it is, but he having a hard time with this little boy, trying to tame this little boy. Oh, wow, this is, that tornado or earthquake or something was there, you guys. Tore up Selma. Thank you. Wow. Nobody didn't cover that. I did not know Selma was tore up. Maybe the ancestors was mad. You guys, we are so in tune to nature. Our ancestors are so in tune to nature. The ancestors are mad. Yeah. The ancestors are mad as how what's going on in Selma. Who are these leaders in Selma now that will sell this historical event out? But thank you so much. This is the lady that is sending pictures to me. I sure appreciate this, you guys. Yeah, she sent this to my phone. Look who got Sugar Mama, Grandma. This is Sugar Mama and all the children. They still not looking happy. They not even looking at the camera. Now look at that. Now this little boy is having a temper tantrum. Look at Grandma. Okay. Keep going. She just sent me something else. Continue on. She says, I told Martel I lived that bloody Sunday at 5 years old, and I still remember it. I'm just trying to do what God called us to do, because they said some people are living in hotels and don't have hot meals and shelter. So Martel had not even mentioned anything about going and feed the homeless. Yeah, I got dignitaries like that too. My friends well, I don't be associates now because we don't have that in common. I like being out in the community, in the hood, feeding, like she said, feeding the homeless, making sure that they're warm in the wintertime. But these are some of the things that he could at least, if he's not a politician, you don't have to be a politician to go down in there when it's uprooted and tow up, when a tornado tear up a city, and go down there and help out. You don't have to be a politician to do that. Take water. Many times they don't even have water. Load your truck up in water and take water to these people. That's cheap. You don't have money, take water. Load up toilet paper. They need little stuff like that. Children, they got children, formula, milk, Pampers. There's a lot of things you could do to help these people out. I mean, I want to bring attention to this tornado, and that's what I'm going to do. Maxine is probably the oldest black female in the senator, and you guys, everybody call her Auntie Maxine. Y'all know she's really in California, but she don't bite her tongue. She have really represented the black community well. Now, when the girl was introducing Martel to Maxine Water, it don't appear that he knew who she was. But anyway, this Mariah, she's gonna always cherish that. Y'all know that's how I did. I was in junior high school when I met Malcolm X. I'm still on high today, and I'm a senior citizen. But Mariah just, Miss Mariah just looks so unhappy. Did y'all hear that? This is what I was telling y'all about. She said, "Daddy, that's mine." See, he snatched her food when they on their way to take pictures. He snatched it out of her, away from her, and she's looking at her daddy. "Daddy, that's mine." She's such a sweet little girl, and cause most little kids at that age, they bite each other. But she looked it up to her daddy. Listen very careful, you guys. And Boss Lady, look at Boss Lady. She's pissed off. Mariah pissed off. They do not like that. This little boy bullying their sisters. Listen real careful, you guys. Daddy, that's mine. Y'all hear that? He snatched that food away from that girl when she was coming up there. Look how sad she looked. Look at her, and look at Mariah. Mariah feels so sorry for her little sister, but she can't do anything. This man allowed this little boy to bully that little girl. He's have always been the center of the attention. They need to lay him home somewhere. He has no home training. I don't care where he go. He don't have. Look at Maxine Waters looking down at him like, boy, are you gonna make him get his little girl? Are you gonna discipline this little boy? What? I'm gonna play it again. She gonna say, "Daddy, that's mine." He gonna snatch it. They not in the camera when he snatch it. "Daddy, that's mine." He said, "That's okay." He said, "That's okay. You can get a lot more." No, it's not okay, Martel. It's not okay for you to teach this boy to bully this little girl. Boss Lady. And she did not, neither one of them like that. Watch how she look over there. Pay attention. She gonna say, "Daddy." Let's see what my co-hosts are saying about Martel being the Grand Marshal. Miss G. Walker says, "I pray that Melodies gets her children safe. The psychological mistreatment is going to last their lifetime." It's past time the disgusting behavior that they are forced to be involved is beginning to show. Many of us can see the effects of its having on the children. And this right here says, this by QT, Grand Marshal and Grand Closing. That's cute. Chit chat with QT said that. But moving on along, this co-host says, Miss Daisy Lewis, every time I think about Hotel treating those kids the way he do, and taking the side chick baby, always holding, the look on Sugar Mama and her sister face was heartbreaking. So shout out to the lady from Selma that actually sent me those pictures. She sent me those pictures. I gotta call her Miss Selma because I can't remember her YouTube name, but shout out to you and I thank you and I'm very grateful. Hold on, you guys. I'm very grateful to her. Okay. Sorry, y'all. This one says, positively says he needs to start getting them at different times. Yeah, Dad don't know how to jiggle two infants at one time, so he need to start getting them at different times. Some, if not most of the time, so he can give the M&M kids some of his time. That child demands too much and he deserves the dad full attention cause he has no home training. That's why Mel trying to get full custody, say Cora. Love your commentary. God bless you and your family. So shout out to QT, Chit Chat and QT and what's happening. And also the lady that gave me Miss Selma is what I'm going to call her. Miss Selma. She gave me a lot of photos of the event with the children. She gave me photos of that devastating tornado in Selma, Alabama. Yep, you guys are doing your job. Y'all say Grand Marshal for real. This Grand Marshal never have gave a speech in honor of anybody that went across that bridge. So this is my friend from Selma. Shout out to her for giving me all of those pictures on Martel and the children. Hey, Oma, I'm glad to hear from you. I ain't busy telling my friends about you. I don't have many, laugh out loud. I take care of a man, he's 71 years old. And I share what you teach. And I told him about you and Brooke. But, oh my God, I told him about you and Brooke. But that's some of the stuff she was saying. She also said that he could have walked. As a Grand Marshal, yeah, he could have walked. So let's just see. She said that it's just 1.5 miles. And he could have got out and walked and entertained the guests. So let's just see what Grand Marshal do. Traditionally, in New Orleans culture, the Grand Marshal leads the parade, engaging guests and dancing a true New Orleans second line. He wears a suit, a Stetson hat, a decorated sash, and dances with features fans. Endlessly energetic with all the fancy footwork, and Grand Marshal is not to miss. Man, yeah. So we do know that the Grand Marshal really greets, you guys know the Grand Marshal greets everyone. The Grand Marshal usually gets out and speak. And most of them are into politics or they're into doing community work. Let's just see what they're doing. So this is the Grand Marshal. Now this is why the co-host from Selma that lives in Selma, so he could have got out and walked. Or sometimes the Grand Marshal sits in the back seat. And they engage with the fans. Yeah, so I still didn't hear this man didn't do anything. This man I want to thank you guys for being so wonderful. Thank you guys for all the support that you do for Black Titanic. However, it's always going to be a mystery how to Martel host got to be Grand Marshal of such a historical moment. And indeed, it will go down in history. But I'm just going to highlight some of these pictures for you guys. Thanks to, I don't know the lady's name. I don't know her name. They gave me these pictures, Miss Selma, and I apologize. I can't remember your YouTube name. Well, right here, I'm just gonna stroll on up so you guys can see. Yeah, that's little Knox that was in the car, and then one of the kids finally made it inside. So hopefully the children would really remember this historic event. Right here is where they say that the tornado tore up this place, you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that don't go. Oh. All right, you guys. I'm just trying to show y'all memories of whatever I got in here. It's Martel. Yeah, let's see. Martel, Love Knox having a temper tantrum, and Grandma trying to help out. That's those two. They're in the car, and I know they're tired. I think it was a 2 or 3 days event, but you guys, Martel still did never say anything about um, Jubilee. He didn't say anything about what happened in Selma. As the Grand Marshal, he should have had a speech made. Anyway, shout out to the children, the M&M children. And for those that are devastated in this tornado, you got a lot of homeless people. I truly wish that Martel would have go out, feed the homeless. But that's what he's supposed to do. Feed the homeless and give water or something to them. Let us know that you care about the Black community. As Grand Marshal, Martel, that's your job. That's what you're supposed to do, but you're not on your job. Again, thanks to the lady, Miss Selma is what I'm gonna call her, because she's from Selma, Alabama. She actually said she went up and approached Martel and told Martel, hey, look, I was 5 years old. I was at this bridge with my family member. I saw everything with my own eyes. Now, that lady right there could have been the Grand Marshal right there. Would have been a lovely Grand Marshal. She could have told her experience. That would have been a lovely speech. But anyway, shout out to the M&M kids and Martel. You better train that baby. Y'all, what that Bible say? Train up a child. Yeah, the Bible talks about training up your child. You know, you got to stir them in the right way. Martel, you got to buckle down and don't be afraid of this little boy. But y'all, I'm going to say this, then I'm going to end it. That goes to show you that Martel was not around that little boy. No. If he was around that little boy a lot, that little boy would be trained and acting better. He uses these children for photo ops, and it showed. But that's his karma. Little Knox is his karma right there. Little Knox about to drive him crazy. And so is the mama coleslaw. Those two right there, the baby and the mama, is his karma. And they're going to be with him for a lifetime.